So if you guys have Magpul Pmags, and you probably should, if you don't, you guys are probably familiar with these things, the little dust covers that come with the magazines. Magpul sells them in like a 3-pack. Some people use them, some people don't, some people throw them away, some people use them as bumpers for the bottom of their magazines. I think the M3s, I don't think you can do that with. And some people just, I don't know, they just float around their gearbox. So what we're going to do today is talk about this beautiful Pmag like that. Those windows are so crisp. We're going to talk about how using one of these little guys is actually a pretty good thing. It makes it easier to run the gun. Well, easier to run the gun with you as far as feeding it goes. So let's go ahead and take a look here. We have a beautiful, beautiful little guy here. And so, clear that out there. So what we want to do is look at the pop tab on the Pmag. That part right there. So that's the part we're going to be concerned with today. And they made it so you just kind of slide your finger into there, pop the top off. However, one of the nice things about this, and very few people know this, very few people do, you're going to be one of them. Well, there's people in the room, and you 2 or 3, whatever. How you actually use these to go ahead and get this gun from, or get the magazine from storage to action ready in your gun in just a couple seconds. And so all you're going to want to do is take that little tab back there and catch it on a part of your gun. The most common part you're going to want to do is the receiver, because guess what? That's where the magazine is going to go anyways. So you just bring the magazine up, turn it, as that pop tab comes off, exposing the rounds, slap it in there, good to go. So that was an Pmag. We'll go ahead and pick out a M3. This is one of the newer varieties there. And it's got the same kind of tab. So I'll just go ahead and good to go. And then, if you wanted to get really wild, I know a lot of guys are talking about running like clamped mags or something like that for their home defense gun, because 2 is 1 and all that good stuff. So you could go ahead, pop your first one, go ahead, get that in the gun, and then just leave the second one covered. Just like that. Obviously I kind of knocked it loose when I popped it in there, but just go ahead and leave that covered. A lot of times you'll see guys that are running like double mags and stuff, you see the rounds start to pop out, especially if they do some stuff moving around and whatnot. So in this case, you can just go ahead, leave that magazine covered, and when you need to get to your second magazine, pull out the first one, and then away you go. So something really simple. I know a lot of people that just, they don't use them because they're like, oh well, you know, my gun's not ready, you know, whatever. It's like, okay, cool. Some people use them for storage, long term. Obviously, it helps the feed lips, all that good stuff. But, you know, if you want to have something like that that keeps it safe, especially for something like a truck gun, or maybe you'll be exposed to the elements, things like that, being able to go ahead and take those magazines and get them into action is kind of a really nice thing, especially with the way the world's going today. But anyways, guys, that's just a real quick thing for you. I don't want to go ahead and rattle on for hours and hours and hours. Tell me what you think. Have you tried it? Have you not tried it? Try it at home. Tell me what you think. Do you just throw away your Pmag covers, or is this going to maybe make you think that you should keep them around for a while? A new lease on life. Let us know, guys. I definitely appreciate it. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Obviously, we're having a lot of fun with the current political situation, and 2A is going to be kind of clamped down on it. So, guys, I wish I had something else for you. I don't. That's all I got. I can only say one more thing. Sleep.